Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm Christina. If many of you guys do not know, I have a new video for you guys. Today's video is going to be my everyday brow routine. So basically on how I get my brows like this. Sorry I look a little bit crazy with my hair all up. I never do this, but I wanted my focus to be more on my brows than the hair in my face. So yeah, also in this video I'm going to be showing you guys an easy tip so you guys don't go out spending so much money on an expensive brush to do your brows. I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the $3 e.l.f. brush, and you guys are going to see the tip when you guys watch this video. So yeah, let's just jump right into this video, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so for the purpose of this video, I'm going to have my hair up in a bun, obviously. So my main focus is more on my brows. This is my brows with no product on. I did do a little bit of my face makeup, but this is me without any brows on. The products that I am going to be using for my brows are Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade medium brown. This one is obviously almost out, but this is the one that I do use. I do love using spoolies to brush out my brows. I love using the e.l.f. angled brush, and I love using the City Color Brow Wax. The NYX concealers in the shade Perliclan, angled brush, an angled pointed brush. So a tip that I'm going to be showing you guys to save money on your brow brushes. As you guys know, if you have bought an e.l.f. angled brush, as you guys can see, this angled brush is pretty thick. For $3, it's not that bad, but it is pretty thick. And if you want to get those sharp, defined brows, you don't want a brush that's really thick. So I didn't want to go out to spend like $30, $20 for a thin brush. What I did, sorry, this brush is very dirty, is I cut the tips, a little bit of the hair on the angled brush, so it gives it a more of a thin, sharp point. And I'm going to be showing you guys that on how to do that. You're going to want to grab some sharp scissors. I'm using these little haircut scissors, so you want to use that. So I brought it a little bit closer so you guys can see the brush of the thickness. This is what it looks like. It is pretty thick compared to what this one is. So you guys can see it is cut right there. First, you're going to cut half of it off like so. You're like basically trimming it. As thin as you guys want your brush, that's how thin you guys are going to be cutting it. Cut off a little bit more. See how much we've cut off? Look how much thinner that is compared to what the bottom looks like. It does make really thin streaks. Only $3. All you needed to do is just trim it so the points aren't as thick, and your brow doesn't look as thick. So yeah, that's a good tip. Now we're gonna be doing my brows. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that little tip on how I make my brushes thinner and in a cheap way. So let's just jump right into my brows. So what I like to do first is obviously fill my brows in. Sometimes I would use the brow wax, but then I noticed that if you put too much on and then you do your brows, it looks a little bit like greasy on your eyebrows, and we don't want to go for that look. I mean, if you like that look, then you can do that, but that's not the look that I'm trying to go for. Dipping it in. I'm gonna use my spoolie and I'm gonna brush my brows out so they are going in one direction, like so. Where I like to start off when using my pointed brush, I like to start off on the bottom of the brow. So like this. Make sure I get that sharp pointed line, and then go down to the tail. All these mistakes that we do make right here, we are going to clean up, so don't worry about that. Slowly and brush my brows out.
If you guys are wondering what I do with my brows, so I wax them or thread them, I do thread them.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the concealer and the pointed brush and we're gonna clean our brows out. Okay, so obviously our brows look pretty crazy right now. Another thing that I do like to do is obviously you can see that I did wipe a little bit of it off. So now I'm gonna go back with that little, with the brush and stuff, and I'm gonna fill it back in. Now it's gonna look a little bit more defined now that we know what areas to stay in. Okay, so there we have it with the concealer all on it. Now we're gonna blend that concealer out. The concealer, I used the Real Techniques pointed brush. So there it is with my brow filled in. Now what I'm gonna do is use my brow wax so I make sure that all those baby hairs stay in place, guys. Especially these little corner ones. Okay, so just one more time. Okay guys, and there we have it. We have my brows finally filled in. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully you guys use the little tip that I showed you on the $3 brush, and hopefully it works out for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next. Bye.